What are some of the things people don't see? Because clearly you really make it look easy.
Firstly, there's a lot of money that goes into being an influencer, because in the beginning, brands obviously don't believe in you, because there's so many people who are now branching into the industry. I mean, anyone really can be an influencer if they want to. Anyone can try and get opportunities to work with brands. So there's money that goes into investing in quality equipment as well, so you can sort of set yourself apart, make sure that the brands understand what they're investing in, and the hours as well that go into editing. I mean, when you start out, you can't afford an editor. I'm at a point where I can afford an editor, but at the same time, I don't necessarily trust anyone to do it the way I want it to be done.
Don't get your edits.
So there's hours that go in. It's a lot of time, and obviously a lot of creativeness is also required. You go through creative blocks where you're demotivated. There's just a lot. It's a lot of hard work, but it's really worth it.
And speaking about brands, and maybe even Yanga, you can talk to us about record labels, even brands, because I mean, you do have an incredible deal with Cavassier right now. A lot of people just feel like, yo, I've got what these brands need. Like, I got the sauce. Like, you know, these people should be hollering at me because I can communicate this message. And sometimes when these brands do holler at you, the budgets are small or the level of engagement is not necessarily what you wanted it to be. These brand deals aren't exactly always what they seem to the viewer. So what is one piece of advice that you would give somebody who's trying to get into the game?
I would say, there's obviously the luring phase where they offer you the money, you know. But I think it's important for you to try and find a brand that's going to support you in what you do, so that you don't have to pay for everything yourself. Because your goal should always be what you're planning to do, instead of just being distracted by a brand and then showing up at events and then just taking a lump sum home. I think lump sums are like a very toxic vibe, because they're here today, gone tomorrow, and you're stuck with the brand for however amount of time you signed, you know?
Yeah, I feel like people are not so into brand endorsements anymore. It's more about partnerships. Like, how can brands help me do what it is that I'm doing? I'm sure you had that with your beauty masterclass that you just did.
100%. So I've basically found a way to work with brands, but make sure it also grows my personal brand and how are they investing in me as well. So just like what he said, it needs to be something that aligns with your brand. And I think also just stay true to yourself. A lot of people get so caught up in the craze of working with brands, they forget about what they actually enjoy and what they like and what their audience appreciates and what their audience followed them for. So people who came around, people who started following Mihlali, what intrigued them about me. So now when I start endorsing things that don't make sense to the Mihlali brand, you just lose touch with your audience, and then it just doesn't work out in the long run. So it's important to stay true to yourself.